In this video, I will be talking about the countries around the world, or in French, les pays du monde. Of course, there are many countries around the world. In fact, there are too many for me to talk about, so I'll just focus on the countries surrounding La France. It's great knowing the names of countries in French, but we need to be able to do more. So for this, we can use prepositions. Prepositions, they help us to describe how we're related to an area, a town, or a country. Here are some great examples of prepositions you should know on this topic. Let's say you're going to go to a country, you are in a country, or you're from a country. Those are the main prepositions you should know: to, in, and from, and there are many ways to say them. With these prepositions come key rules, and here are the rules. I'm just going to go through these quickly. A masculine country, starting with a consonant, right here. If you want to say you're going to go to or you are in that country, you have to use au. And if you want to say you're from that country, use du. But this is only the preposition part. Okay, the next one. A masculine country starting with a vowel. If you want to say you're going to go to or you are in that country, you have to use un. If you want to say you're from that country, you must use d apostrophe. You can't use de because then it just makes a vowel clash. For example, you can't say de Angleterre. You have to put d'Angleterre. You have to just take out the e from de and add an apostrophe after the d. Now, as you can see, a feminine country is quite similar to the one I was just talking about. You have to use en to say to or in, and depending if your country, it starts with a vowel or a consonant, you can either use de for a consonant and you can use the apostrophe for a vowel. And then last one, a town. It doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine, you must use a to say you're going to go to a town or you're in a town. And if you want to say from, use de or the apostrophe. Now I'm just going to talk about the countries surrounding France again, and this is how the following slides are going to be laid out. At the top will be the name of the country in French, and then in English. We'll have a flag here. Then you'll have a preposition for to or in, and from on the other side, and then you'll have the language spoken in French and in English on the bottom. Let's have a look. L'Allemagne, that's Germany. You have to use en for to or in, and the apostrophe for from. The language spoken there is German, so you say Allemand. L'Angleterre, England. To or in preposition, en. From preposition, the apostrophe. Language spoken there is anglais, which is English. L'Autriche, that's Austria. To or in preposition, en. From preposition, the apostrophe. The language spoken there is Allemand, which is German. L'Écosse, that's Scotland. The to or in preposition is en, and the from preposition is de. And again, this is because Écosse, it starts with a vowel, which is e. So you can't say de Écosse, you must say d'Écosse. Écossais is the language spoken there, which is Scottish. L'Espagne, that's Spain. To or in preposition, en. From preposition, the apostrophe. Language spoken there is Español, and that's Spanish. La France, that's France. To or in preposition, en, and the from preposition is de. Now we use en because, again, this is a feminine country, and this is why these rules are really important, the ones I mentioned before. You just have to memorize these rules and then follow them. The language spoken in France is obviously French, and you say that as français. La Grèce, that's Greece. The to or in preposition is un. The from preposition is de, and over there they speak Greek, and that's grec. L'Irlande, that's Ireland. The to or in preposition is un. The from preposition is the apostrophe, and the language spoken there is Irish, which is known as Irlandais in French. L'Irlande du Nord, that's Northern Ireland, and as you can see, it has a different flag. The to or in preposition is un, and the from preposition is the apostrophe. Language spoken there is also Irish, which is again Irlandais. Le Pays de Galles, that's Wales. Notice how this one's actually a masculine country that starts with a consonant. That's why we use o for the to or in preposition and du for the from preposition. The language spoken there is Welsh, which in French is Gallois. Le Portugal, another masculine country, and this also starts with a consonant. And this is, well enough, Portugal. The to or in preposition is o, like the one before, and the from preposition is do. The language spoken there is Portuguese, and in French that's Portugais. Hope this video was helpful.